before we get into the wrap up here, I got another Shane Douglas Mandela effect that I wanted to share with the group this evening. So, as I stated last week, the very, very polarizing and brand new reveal, the Shane Douglas WWE Mandela effect. Shane, I don't know if you recall a little segment recorded for WWE television called Raw on the Roof.
Yes.
Okay.
I sure do. Yeah, with a helicopter.
Recall very, very, very vividly Shane Douglas being in the middle of that fracas many times in a couple of the overhead shots. Saw the dragging of the nails on the chalkboard, the whole 9 yards. You remember all that?
I do, yes.
Well, in my YouTube recently, related videos, a little thing came up, a retrospective of Raw on the Roof. One guy was not featured in Raw on the Roof. And guess who that guy was? It wasn't Rikishi. He was on there. It wasn't Sean Waltman. I saw him, who, by the way, I believe that's who you were paired up with in the little brawl with Sean Waltman. I saw Yokozuna. I saw I saw the Bret Harts, the Diesels, the Shawn Michaels, the Razor Ramones. One guy completely X'd out of the Raw on the Roof retrospective. Any guesses?
Poor X-Pac, how he got fucked up. He got paired up with me. Now he's getting screwed because of it. But somebody brought it to my attention, man. I sure as hell don't pay attention. Could give a rat's ass. But somebody brought it to my attention last weekend that let me see, make sure I get this right so I don't misspeak. There was a series of matches, WCW matches, that had been on the network. And the ones that started with me debuting back in WCW after leaving ECW have suddenly mysteriously vanished off the network. And,
oh boy!
And if that's true, I love that this asshole from New Brighton, Pennsylvania, rents that much space in Vince McMahon's head. Hi, Vince.
We love that asshole. We love that guy.
Yeah, look at that face. How could you hate that guy, right?
And John's even more offended because it's Dean Douglas that's cut out of those videos. John's affinity for Dean Douglas.
That was your best gimmick, Shane. Come on. Screw the franchise. Dean Douglas all the way.
I love that somebody's when Vince McMahon goes to bed at night, there's one wrestler that drives him crazy.
And CM Punk goes back. That's another guy you can cross off the list. I'm sorry. It's another guy you could say at one point maybe he was on that elite list of the guys that are just persona non grata. But if he ends up back there doing the studio show, I don't care if he's working for Fox. You're putting over WWE like that, and you're getting a paycheck, and you're on their technical airways. Their graphic is in the bottom of your picture. You're back, and I'm very surprised to see it.
If so, you've kissed the ass. And if you can sleep with that, fine.
If you're